All right, good afternoon, YouTube and Rumble. My wife and I just got back from a 2-week trip to the UK on the Viking ship Vela. Let's see, let me get the camera up here. Oops, I'm already across the globe. You go from our hometown in Atlanta, in Alabama, over to Atlanta, because even when you die here, the joke is that before you go to heaven or hell, you have to make a stop in Atlanta. And we flew to the United Kingdom. We flew to London. And then we went from there. See if I can get the camera right on this one. And went from London to Dover, and then to Wales. The Isle of Man, then Wales, Liverpool, England, Belfast, Northern Ireland, Ullapool in the Highlands, the Orkneys, Edinburgh, the Shetland Islands, and then over to Bergen. I only had one at-sea day in the Irish Sea and made a stop pretty much every day, which actually got kind of tiring. But I'm going to write up a description of what I thought was different between Viking and Carnival in the comments, if you're interested. Mostly the difference is the Viking ship is about half as small as a typical Carnival ship, but it only has 1/3 the passengers. So yeah, much quieter, much less crowded. There was no interior cabins, there's no casino, there's no children allowed, very few smokers, just very quiet. I'm going to put some pictures in the video, just the ones that I took, maybe a couple of videos in there, and all the comments about the differences between Carnival and Viking in the comments. The really good thing, really good thing about Carnival is it's like half the price. There's a lot of stuff that's not included that Viking does include in their trips, and it really depends on the way you want it. But to me, it felt like flying first class in an airline versus cattle class like we usually do. Anyway, on to the video. All right. I wanted to do a quick video of, this is our room on the Viking Vela, V-E-L-A. Very nice stateroom here. This cruise ship is probably about double what Carnival has, but it's bigger room. Even though we're about the same place on the ship. Nice flat screen TV. Not that you sit around watching TV all the time, but it's a big room. It's got plugs for American appliances here. Nice big place. And if you go out on the balcony is about twice as deep as Carnival balcony. It's got one of these really cool doors with an oversight on it. So this is soundproof, basically. And that was one of my principal complaints in Carnival, is that all the noise out here you can hear. But this thing, when you close this door, this glass is thick enough you don't hear anything. But very nice out here. And of course we're in the Thames River this afternoon still, till Thursday, I think, another day. Tomorrow we're going to go do a tour of Greenwich, including the observatory. Like I said, Carnival cruise ship balconies are shorter, so you've got a bigger space here. These actually lay down flat. Yeah, I like it. Anyway, back in here. Like I said, more expensive. We're going to do a ship tour in a little bit. I'm going to take y'all along on that. They said I could. And So yeah, we're gonna go look at the rest of the ship, but the room is really, really nice. They thought of everything except, I think the only complaint we had was they don't have enough hooks for towels, and I think my wife wanted a magnifying makeup mirror.